It shows the value of a paint touch. Get the ball into the lane, kick it out for an open shot.
There is Vavers with deep range for the Cougars.
Oh, Vavers got a little screen from Ugbo.
Almost losing the handle there, but up top, three-point try by Vavers, and he got it. It's with the great hands, and here's Rihards Vavers, and they
in the first frame. This is Vavers from way outside the arc, and it doesn't matter. This guy is percolating. And drawing the foul. Here's another look at Vavers from distance.
But the key, though, is on that catch. Where is everybody?
All the way to the semis as the shot blocked and Major rejected. Glass in the front court. To Favors in the corner. Three-pointer is good.
Yalaho with 6. Dent from way out. Favors runs it down. Rodriguez always looking to pass.
They've got Yalaho on the paint if they can find him.
Instead, they find Favors. 3 is perfect.
Able to stick with it for his first points.
A couple of offensive rebounds finally yield some results for the Tigers.
Rihards Vavers. That three-point shooting continues.
Take one dribble, he had to pass or shoot. All right, we're underway here in Gill Coliseum with Washington State winning the tip. Cougars, winners of 3 straight games in a row, sitting at 6-5 in the WCC. One of the most prolific offenses in the country, and Rihards Vavers gets.
From what I saw yesterday and seeing today, you know, they've got so much more growth potential with players because they shoot it well. They're well coached. They still can get a little bit more continuity, a little bit more toughness inside, but they're definitely a great.
Vavers on the inbound. Back to Glass, stepping into another triple. Jerome Morton has the offensive board. Rihards Vavers now gets a man in the air. He steps back for 3, and Washington State.
At different angles and also try to get the ball into the post. You have to be locked in with your concepts defensively.
Off a screen, Rihards Vavers with a 3. He's a.
Now he spins and kicks. MJ Amy Jr. 3 off the mark. First three-point try for him. Up to Rihards Vavers in transition for the Cougars, and Vavers.
And one play. Ibro coming off of 14 and 10, his first career double-double. Can't convert the three-point play. It's still a 2-point ball game in favor of Wazoo. Switch to Ugbo. Hand off to Vavers. Quick pull-up 3 off the handoff. Gets it to go.
He's from the Atlanta area. He said, yeah, I played football until 9th grade. And then I asked him, I said, if the basketball thing doesn't work out, are you going to try the NFL route via Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates, some others that have done it? He said, absolutely, I'm going to the NFL if I don't make the NBA.
He was a great tight end, led his team in receptions as a freshman. That was his last year of football. Gratcherson driving in, kick it out. Vavers hitting a 3 for the.
That because I don't even know that they knew what they were in. Brownell was open. They wanted to take away Baker Mazar, obviously with the box and one, but a one-pass 3 for Brownell when you've kind of been out of rhythm, not a great look with 3 minutes left in this game.
Lupo, cross-court pass, and he hits.
State and Texas are going to play for 5th place, and again, it was forcing turnovers, scoring in transition, a nice strong drive there.
He only had 9 against Arizona State, but they were all 3s.
So Wessel's rolling in, misses the second tip. Ball on the floor. Yalaho comes up with it. Favors goes
with the 3. Offensive rebound, Graves out to Hammond. Bodies hit the floor. Washington State has it up ahead to Vavers with the slam. Adria Rodriguez. Phipps. 4 to shoot. Rihards Vavers gets a hand in the passing lane. Vavers the other way, stepping through under the basket. Wow, what a steal and score. 10 minutes a game. Styles Phipps, step back 3 over Rihards Vavers. Emmanuel Ugbo has the rebound. Ugbo showing his ability to bring it up the floor. Skipped pass. Rihards Vavers, baseline drive. Vavers getting to the cup.
Down, Dent takes it from him.
Great hands there from Dent.
Great hands from Vavers. And a ball fake and a layup. That's a big play for Washington State.
Foxwell to take. No foul called. And a quick shot ends up in a rebound for Washington State. Six on the shot clock. Vavers goes all the way to the dip.
Bond is the one that gets in trouble.
Well, because I saw Indy Okafor earlier in the game get in the face of Elijah Price, and that's what I was thinking about after those 2 block shots right in a row. Rihards Vavers from the mid-range.
Into the defender's body.
McCray had 22 Monday against NC State, 17 yesterday against USC, and 15 already today.
43%. They were at 30% bulk of the first half. Elijah Price, Emmanuel Ugbo bothering the shot. Cougars have numbers 3-on-2. Vavers taking it himself.
Really hot butt playing with the 3 fouls. That's why he's sitting. Wraparound pass and stolen. Duval wants to push. Oh! Look at Vavers with the block.
Just closes out the...
Now Lewis against Favors. Mikey Lewis, no good. Good defense by the Latvian.
Heimbrodt popped it free.
Nice defense by Will Heimbrodt reaching in.
He's had such a nice jump from last year to this year, right? As we see him bounce it off to Huron Dan, who's blocked.
I think Will Heimbrodt's
rip at Los Gatos, and Archbishop Mitty pulls down the rebound.
That was a pesky defensive possession for San Diego, and as we watch their team play over the course of the season,
from beyond the three-point line. Good news for Oregon State. You know, there's the term as Rihards Vavers blocks the shot, saves it back in though.
Stroke from Glass.
Garrett's on the floor. Parker Garrett's is on the floor for the Cougs.
The Okafor going to work underneath, through to Ace Glass. Glass can heat up in a hurry. That 3 off the mark and a rebound by Ralph. Nice Kabliskas to Elias Ralph.
And quietly Pacific has chopped this to 5-point lead, Trevor.
Let that nugget off the score bug. 40% of
crew, by the way. Greg Nixon, Darren George, and Jason Garrison, a very good crew.
Washington State has committed 7 fouls in the first 7 minutes. So Seattle U's already into the bonus. Junsuck Yo. Out to Malik Arrington, who already has 1 3. Braden Maldonado. Shot clock getting low, taken away. Rihards Vavers in red hot, a senior from Winnipeg, Canada, transfer from High Point. And of course, he had the big game against Gonzaga, in which he scored 16 points and hit 4 threes. Part of a big first half for the Cougars that had him in that game with the Zags. Andre Rodriguez trying to shut down Styles Phipps. 4 to shoot. Rihards Vavers gets a hand in the pass.
Tenari Lane's done it 3 times. Tyler Johnson's done it once. But now look, you got Luke Boscovich with 4. You got Tenari Lane with 4 today. And Tyler Johnson's got 2 3-pointers. With other 3-pointers from McIntyre, Moore, Gorosito. I mean, the 3-point bucket has just been working for USD. That's a great steal.
Vavers.
Portland needs some ball movement, get some on balls, sharing the basketball. When they're sharing the ball and swinging it, coming off on balls, they are the best.
Let's keep it outside, inside to Dallas Sager-Webb. Try to switch the defense and had it taken away. Right contact from George.
That's just a tough finish. Using his strength. Okafor, nice job of just recognizing that he has an advantage down low.
And not the connection you were hoping.
They've got to make plays like this, taking the ball to the rim, being physical in the paint.
What an offensive rebound.
Jerome Morton to Emily Alaho. Cougars looking for their first 3 of the second half. Maybe the fourth time will be the charm.
And a career 19 earlier this year against Southern Utah. Ace Glass missing a 3. Rihards Vavers, the offensive rebound, and a foul.
Soft they are. He's got great touch, great anticipation.
He has the most steals by a freshman in college this year, Rihards.
Here's Morton, thought about it, dumps it off to Yalaho, who can't float it in, but the put back by Vavers.
Kind of vibe, leaning in, putting it off the glass.
Ace Glass, 3 no good. Foul called underneath on Pepper.
In conference, ball's tipped back out. Vallejo misses. Vavers, put back is good.
Rodriguez staying with it. Here he is.
He was wide open.
He gets the loose basketball back.
Moving forward, he's going to be the #1 line item on the scouting report. Glass misses a 3, and so he's